Hey, everybody. Hello, and welcome to my page. My name is Meliss-Ep. I'm an online marketing strategist and Facebook ad expert to health and life coaches, functional medicine doctors, and healers who are ready to transition from their one-on-one clients to group programs so they can scale their business in 90 days or less. And today I am really excited to talk to you guys about the recipe that you need for success. Hey, Dana, thanks for being on. Hey, Aubrey, nice to see you. As you pop in, don't forget to give me some love. Hit that heart button so we can alert Facebook that you guys like what you see here and other people will get to see it as well. Hi, Amina, nice to see you. Today, we're talking about the recipe for success. And I am referring to online business, especially if you're building a personal brand online and you are a service-based business. There are three pieces to your success. A lot of times you hear, focus on this one thing, you need to do this one thing, put those blinders on and do one thing. In some instances, that makes sense. In other instances, it certainly doesn't. Hey, Aubrey, nice to see you. So in this instance, I want to let you know that if you are truly trying to build a brand, a personal brand, a following, maybe you want people on your email list, maybe you want them to like your YouTube videos or listen to your podcast or just engage with your content online, whatever form that is, there are three pieces of this to be successful. Hey, Rhonda, thanks for hopping in. Go ahead and hit those likes and put in some hearts so that more and more people will get this great information. Thank you. So the first piece is mindset. A lot of times I see entrepreneurs skip this part of the equation. Believe it or not, even health and life coaches are skipping their own mindset journey. You know, I was trained in yoga back in 2013, I believe. And one of the things I remember my teacher telling me is, a lot of yoga instructors don't have their own yoga practice. And that's like number one no-no. You have to practice what you are teaching. And mindset is a very big piece of entrepreneurship, building a business, getting through when times get tough, and times will get tough. There will be ups and there'll be downs. There's that feast and famine cycle that so many entrepreneurs are familiar with. And the only way to overcome it and the only way to stick to it and have that grit is the mindset piece. What does mindset look like? Well, it could be affirmations, reading affirmations that affirm what you are doing and why you are doing it. It could mean listening to meditations about manifesting what you want. It could mean creating vision boards. All this woo-woo stuff is actually an essential piece of this puzzle. For me, what it means is all of those things that I just mentioned, in addition to personal development and business development every single day. This has to become your routine. This has to be a disciplined, structured thing that you do not skip. So I am reading every single day. Do I read books, actual books? Yes, I do. But I also love Audible. Audible is an amazing tool because I could wash the dishes, I could fold laundry, I could even be driving in the car and multitasking by reading a book. I put reading in air quotes because you're listening to it. But you can also read much quicker. So I get through a book every 4 days pretty much. And I love absorbing the knowledge and the positivity. And without that, you fall off the track. And when things aren't going the way you want them to, you can really be prone to desperation or depression or this anxiety of, oh my God, I need to sign a client. And that isn't a way to come to your business with clarity. That isn't a way to, you're not serving yourself or your clients well when you are coming from a place of desperation. So you have to keep this momentum, this high energy. Hey, Mona, nice to see you. This high energy that you need to keep going. It's like a snowball effect. It's easier to keep that momentum going. Thanks for all the love. Easier to keep that momentum going than it is to start fresh every single day. So that if you fall off the track or things aren't going the way that you wanted them to go, if you just keep putting in and depositing into your mindset every single day by listening to personal development or business development Or like I said, maybe it's a yoga class or meditation or a vision boarding or whatever that woo-woo thing is that you need to stay grounded and realize that there are many opportunities and there's so much to be grateful for, then you are going to grow that mindset piece in this recipe. And recipes are, this part in the recipe is so, so crucial, because if you do everything else in this recipe and not the mindset piece, you will not reach the goals that you're trying to reach, and it will take you much, much longer to get there. So mindset is very, very important. If you're feeling stuck in any part of your life or business, get an Audible book, go to the library and check out a book, or go to the bookstore and get a book, even hop on Amazon, whatever it is you need to do to start boosting that mindset piece. You have to work that muscle. It's like working out. You might read affirmations and go, this is so stupid. Why am I doing it? I don't believe anything I read, and I'm not really into this spiritual stuff, so not for me. And you just shut it off, but it's not going to work that first time. It has to be done day in and day out consistently, and you will see that you are growing as a person. You're becoming more enlightened, more aware, and really more positive. And when you are more positive, you can create more positivity in your life. So the first thing that you need in this recipe is the mindset piece. It's how you will overcome everything, all of the obstacles and challenges standing in your way. And guess what, guys? This is life. This is real life. There will be obstacles and challenges standing in your way. You are not going to have a perfect life. So what you can do and how you can take action is by tapping into that mindset piece, which leads me nicely into the second part of this recipe, action. Okay, action. You have to take your action. You have to say, this is what I'm going to do, and then you have to actually do it, the implementation. And I'm actually going ahead of myself, because before action, I want to give you the second piece, which is strategy and planning. You need that before you take action. If you just take action and you have no strategy and planning, you're really just running around like a lunatic, okay? You're like, oh, I'll do this and I'll do this and I'll do this, and I'm multitasking and yay, look at me. It's not always a great thing to multitask. It is great to focus on what you want to do so that you can get to where you want to go and you can achieve what you want to achieve. So the only way to do that is to say first, what do I want to achieve? How am I going to get there? And map out that strategy. This could be anything. This could be how you're going to scale your business. This could be how you're going to reach new clientele. How are you going to get new leads? How are you going to market your program? How are you going to create your program? This could be anything in your life. Like, how am I going to replace my 9-to-5? How am I going to feed my children dinner tonight, which is one of my biggest stressors, not knowing what to make for dinner. So I have to plan that in advance, because if it gets time to dinner time and I haven't gone grocery shopping and I haven't made a plan of what's for dinner, then I'm like, what's for dinner, guys? I'm not really sure. So you can relate this to any area of your life or business, but particularly for business, you have to have a strategy in place. You have to map it out. If you're building a funnel, you have to map out the whole funnel strategy. If you're running Facebook ads, you need to know, who am I targeting? What do I need to say to them? What images do I want to use? What does the copy look like? What ad sets am I going to use? What time of day am I going to run the ads? All of these things matter. When you're building any of your strategy, any of your foundational structures in your business, you have to know, how much money do I want to make? What are the goals? How many calls do I need to make this week? How many sales do I need to close this week? How many people do I need to get in my program to get me to reach these goals? All of these questions are what you need to know, and you need to ask yourself these questions and have the answers before you actually do the work. So one part mindset and one part planning and strategy. And that leads me to number 3. Thanks for the love. The third piece of this recipe is the action. So you've got the mindset and you've said, I'm a positive person. I'm going to reach these goals. I'm amazing. I can do this. Whatever you've said in your mindset piece, then you go, you plan it out. Now, what does that look like? How am I going to do it? What steps do I need to take? What order do I need to take these steps? Hey, Jerry, thanks for hopping on. In what order do I need to execute these steps? Map the whole thing out, and now, ta-da, it's time to do it. A lot of people download all these freebies and PDFs and checklists from all these different people. They get on all these different people's email lists, which then clutters their email box, and they never open up after they get their freebie. Thanks for the love. Then they buy all these courses because this amazing new thing is exactly what I need right now. They get in there, they do the first lesson, and one of two things happens. Either they do one or two lessons and then they forget about it, and now your course sits collecting dust on your digital bookshelf, or they binge watch the whole course because I love learning. So many people say, I love learning. I have to get this course, and I want to learn from this coach and this person and this strategist. And they just learn. They go through the whole thing. They never stop the course to actually do the things the course is telling you to do. And at the end, you're like, I know everything because I did this course. Yet you still don't have clients. You still aren't making the money. You still are struggling to make ends meet. Maybe you're still working your 9 to 5, wishing that you didn't have to be there so you could focus on your business. Whatever it is you're working on, you're still there. You're still stuck. And that's because you didn't take action and you didn't implement what you learned. So I'm going to challenge you to stop buying these online courses. Finish the ones you already have, actually do the work that they are telling you to do, and see if that gets you anywhere. And if not, of course, you need to move forward with someone to help you, to hold you accountable, to make you implement that action, make you implement and take action. And sometimes those online courses are just like a do-it-yourself type of thing. So if you have questions, you're not really getting the answers that you need anyway, and it's time to work with a coach. Hi, Miriam. Thanks for being on. So the recipe for success is first get your mindset straight. Know that you can do it. Know that you will do it. Know that what you are trying to achieve is just hanging right out there in front of you, and you need to make the steps, take the action to get there, but get that mindset straight first. Because if you're saying to yourself, I think I can do it, I'm not sure if I can do it, this girl's doing it and she's doing it better than me, I suck at this, that mindset isn't in place, and you can say, and you can take day and you're not going to get anything. That's what's going to happen. So get your mindset straight. Then second piece, strategy and planning. Strategize. How are you going to achieve this? What do you need to do? Ask yourself those deep questions and sit down with a pen and paper and map it out. It might take days, it might take weeks, it might take 5 minutes, depending on what it is. And then the third step is just do it. Actually put in the work, and then you'll reap the rewards. Okay? I hope this helps. Now, I want to invite you to my new program that's starting, Marketing with Intention, where not only do we work on the mindset, we also work on the strategy and the planning. I give you all of the marketing systems that you need to build a foundation in your business. If you're new in business, this is the best time to come in because you are going to have this foundation that you can then build off of. Thanks for the love. But if you are not new in business, it's even more important that you come in here if you skipped this step when you started. And a lot of times you come up with a great idea for your business and you say, wonderful, I'm going to do it. And you just jump in head first. You have no idea really what you're doing. You're going to download this thing and follow that girl's thing. And then you're going to download his strategy and follow that. And you're going to hop into Facebook groups and ask questions and learn along the way, struggling to make clients, struggling to get leads, really not really sure what you're doing. And then you get stuck in this feast and famine cycle where 1 month you've got 5 clients and you feel like, woo, I'm amazing. The next month you have nobody and you go, oh shit, how am I going to have money for groceries? That is not a viable business. That's not a way to stay true to your heart and feel like you are making an impact in this world and that your business actually has meaning and that you can bring money into it to help survive and grow your family or your life or your spouse or whatever it is you're trying to achieve or travel or anything like that. So you've built this business with this rocky foundation. You need to come back in, build that foundation that's building all of these systems, these marketing systems, having all the automation go so that you could spend very little time in your business. Less is more. I only work my business about 2 hours a day, and I have 1 million leads coming in all the time. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm exaggerating about 1 million, but I have 22 calls booked this week with 2 hours of work a day. When I was working 16 to 18 hours a day, I was getting 1 or 2 calls a week. So you can see that if you don't have the right systems in place, you're not achieving what you want to achieve. And the third part is action. In my program, Marketing with Intention, I make sure that you take action. I hold you accountable. Not only that, you get an accountability partner, so someone else is holding you accountable, and you will show up to class with your homework done, with your systems built. I give you all the templates, so you're not building anything from scratch. You're just changing little things here and there to work with your industry. And basically, you walk away from this program with everything you need to run your business efficiently in a disciplined way with a routine that you have practiced time and time again, so you can go in and out of your business so quickly. Hey, Yael, thanks for being on. You can get leads flowing to you all the time. You can get on sales calls. You can close those calls. You can fill your group programs. You can make more money in less time. And you should go check out my website right now. Run over there to go.melissmarketing.com/MWI. It's a 3-month mastermind, and I only accept 4 people into the program because it's very intimate, and I want to make sure that you get the personal attention that you need to get the help that you need that is related to your business. So if this is something that you're thinking about, like, I'm tired of feeling this sense of desperation for money. I'm tired of launching programs and no one's coming in, or the wrong people are coming in, or I'm just tired of being tired and I'm tired of working my business time and time again without the reward coming in. It's because one of these pieces to the puzzle are not there. This recipe for success is mindset, strategy and planning, and action. And one of these pieces needs to be tweaked if you aren't hitting the numbers that you want, filling your programs the way that you've planned to, and making the money that says to yourself, I can do this. I made a business that I can survive off of and my family can survive off of. So if you are missing one of these pieces, you need to run over right now to my website, go.melissmarketing.com/MWI, so that we can just have a no pressure call. I can find out what's going on in your business, where you are now, where you want to go, and see if I can help fill in the gaps. So if you have any questions, pop them down below, and I hope this helps, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait, before you go, it's time to get laser focused this year and fill your group programs and one-on-one calendar once and for all. My 90-day business accelerator helps coaches, healers, and holistic doctors fill their group programs so they can scale their business, freeing up their time and making them more money than they made in the previous quarter. I'm accepting a small handful of people into this mastermind so it stays intimate and personal. We focus on results. You will grow your personal brand while quickly growing your business. The next round begins April 7th, and since the program has sold out every time I've run it this year, the price will be increasing. So if you think you're ready to make more this quarter than you did the last 2, it's time to visit go.melissmarketing.com/MWI, which stands for Marketing with Intention. So we can hop on a call and you can get in at the current price, which we will raise before we launch the program again. During the call, you can walk me through your business so I can understand what's been going on a little bit deeper, and we can make sure that I can help you reach your goals. Spaces will go quickly. Go.melissmarketing.com/MWI. Let's do this.